Is this cheating or am I just heartbroken over nothing? I was seeing this guy for about 7 months. We never made it official, but we acted like a couple. Daily texts, late night calls, weekend meetups. He used to call me his girlfriend, and I called him my boyfriend. It felt real. He told me he was over his ex of over 2 years, said it was toxic, off and on, and he'd never go back. He'd talked so badly about her, I truly believed they were done. Lately, though, he got distant. He said it was just exhaustion from his early work shifts. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Then I finally brought up the "what are we" conversation. His answer? Something like, "I want to be with you, but we don't see each other enough. Once I get my license, we'll make it official." Sounded iffy, but I let it go. Literally the same day, I get a DM from his ex. She asks if I've been seeing him. I say yes, for months. She says they hooked up 3 weeks ago and have been talking about getting back together. Then she sends me a photo. She's in his bed, from 2 days before. I was there. When I confronted him, he denied everything, said he hated her and would never go back. But then I saw screenshots. While I was texting him, he was messaging her, saying he'd block me for her. He told her I meant nothing and that talking to me was a chore. Meanwhile, he used to cry if I didn't fall asleep on FaceTime with him. He ghosted me right after, blocked me everywhere except text. Then, out of nowhere a few days later, he sent me a single message. "I'm sorry for what I did." I didn't reply. Turns out his ex told him to apologize. He even blocked me on Spotify. Who does that? So now I'm stuck wondering, was this actually cheating? Or am I just heartbroken over someone I never had a real title with? I feel crazy for still being upset, but it all felt so real. Be honest with me. Am I the asshole? User 1 says, yes, he cheated. But at 7 months, it's not like there's much to mourn. Be grateful it's not over 7 years like some others here. He's not worth crying over. Him blocking you is a positive thing. It saves you from having to do it. Make sure to reciprocate the block so that when he and his ex break up again, he doesn't fill your life with untruths.
User 2 says, yes, he cheated, and it sounds to me like you dodged a bullet. Now you can find someone who will treat you better and love only you.
User 3 says, wait, you can block someone on Spotify? That's unexpected. He's not worth your time, girl. Move on. It's not worth the energy. He was disrespectful. Be mad, be hurt, heal, and move on. Your feelings are completely valid.
User 4 says, yes, it was a betrayal. Be grateful that you stayed with this dishonest and spineless person for a short time. Good luck. User 5 says, first off, stop doubting yourself. You're definitely not imagining things. From what you shared, it's clear that he's being dishonest and manipulative. Don't fall for the whole title nonsense. It's just words. A relationship is about mutual feelings, and clearly yours are genuine. He also acted like a partner to you, so don't blame yourself for having those expectations. That is plain deceit, and the man is not to be trusted. It's been just 7 months, so do your future self a great favor and move on. Block him and move forward. Staying with him will leave you feeling played, hurt, and doubtful, and will prevent you from finding someone who values you and is honest.
User 6 says, dump him. He's using both of you. He clearly craves constant validation to feel valued. It's one thing to cheat, own it, and learn lessons, but it doesn't sound like that's the case with him. He's not showing courage. Move on, honey.
User 7 says, of course it was unfair. Now you know to address the "what are we" question within a reasonable time. User 8 says he was being unfaithful to both you and his ex simultaneously. He deceived both of you, leading each to believe he was being monogamous while actually being with both. Be aware that he was telling her all the same unpleasant things he shared with you about her, but claimed the one who was overly dramatic was you. Take comfort in the fact that you moved on from that individual.